Good work out there, X. Zero looked awfully down in the dumps.
Oh, are you worried about him, Lair?
No, not really. As an operator, I'm just concerned about the overall welfare of the team. That's all.
Zero's been used before by Sigma to create a virus. He's upset that his data was used in an attempt to destroy the world.
Oh my. Poor Zero.
He shouldn't blame himself. The problem's already been solved anyway. It seems Sigma may be involved in this new threat as well. Zero wants to take care of him for good this time. So do I.
Hey guys, Lightning Relatives here. I'm Blazel5, and I'm joining you alone this time. We're playing more Mega Man X8. Durama's not here anymore. He couldn't record today, and I wanted to get this over with. Our next level is, if memory serves me correctly, come on, what's his name again? I gotta think of it. Let's just let the game tell you. Gravity Antonian.
Gravity Antonian.
Got it. Just came to my mind in the last minute.
Ready.
Looks like there's a gravity control system in place in this facility. You can probably open up new routes by rotating the gravitational pull.
So yeah, this level is surprise gravity. Yeah, and also teleportation things. But anyway, this is a fun level actually. I do like this level. Also, you see those little orange guys down there? We're gonna be using them because they have one thing that I want to show off. These are the only ones, in my opinion, that you will ever need in your entire playthrough. I won't be showing it off right yet, but I'll be showing it off in a room later on. And before I continue talking, I'm gonna drink some water. Refreshing. Yeah, so the blocks, in case you didn't see it in like 2 rooms ago, the blocks will like fall along with the gravitational pull, which you can use to kill these enemies, which I'm gonna show off right now. But before we continue, I'm gonna get off the button and collect that metal. Of course, you need to press that button again, otherwise you can't continue going on. But the enemies also get affected by the gravitational pull, and yeah, I'm just gonna say right away, you can't beat this level without at all using the gravity. Also, don't hit that button, it's completely pointless, because if you do, you will find out that the blocks have spikes on the other side, which you're gonna be seeing right now. Yeah, so there's no need to hit that one unless you want to kill the enemies. But really, you're better off just shooting them, because the enemies are easy to kill.
X, can you hear me?
Also, yeah, the green button is different though. It only rotates 90 degrees. I don't know if it's left or right, but it rotates one of those directions. But of course, you want to get the metal things because you want to buy stuff in the shop. So go up there first, and now all you need to do is press this button. Don't press the green button. If you press it 2 times, you're pretty much dead because you can't come out. And if you press it again, you'll get squashed. And yeah, here's the little where you use both type of buttons. Hit the green one, then hit the red one, and boom. You can't hit the green one again. And here's oh wait, no, this is not the room. This is an interesting part though. Don't do anything. Well, okay, you can do one thing. You can like try and get those things. I didn't think about them at the recording. But if you keep not moving, you will hit all the buttons in order, and eventually you will fall and hit the end. Simple like that. The only reason why you would move is to get those medals, but didn't think about it. Also, yes, they're called medals. I wish they had a more better name, but they are just called medals. Also, this room actually has another mini boss. But first, listen to. Actually, we already heard this message before.
Why don't you just give
but like
up now and get
the
it
mini
over
boss
with?
in this room
The
was
world as
normally
you know it,
when when Violet's not here, the mini-boss in this room is a spike block mini-boss, and I fucking hate it. I'm glad I didn't get it in this playthrough, because it's one of the hardest. As we all know, Vile is a pushover. Like, if you die to block Vile, you gotta think of what to do. I mean, okay, if you don't have his... No, even if you don't have his weakness, he's easy. His weaknesses make him twice as fast to kill. Also, yeah, you shouldn't have a single problem against Vile. Not even on your first playthrough. And by first playthrough I mean when you play normal the first time. Here's why I wanted to have the walk and spike thing though. As soon as you kill this enemy, wrong button. You switch to Axl and use the 8 trance. And I know I said walk and spikes, but that's pretty much what this thing does. And you don't really... You need to just go into this hole actually. And, okay, you know, but this is where you get one of the capsules. It's possible to get it without the walk and spike thing, but it's easier with the walk and spike thing. So, with that said, I accidentally pressed that button. And we're gonna head back. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit of hiccup, I don't know why. But we're gonna go back and everything was already sorted out. This weapon sucks, don't use it. I forgot to switch to the Axl button. Oh, Axl Reploids, what they're called. But yeah, this is an interesting room though. First of all, you need to press this button, otherwise you can't continue on. I don't know how to get those things. I'm not gonna even try and figure out. And here I'm gonna use transform again because it makes the whole section way easier. Because one, these Reploids are fast, and two, they can walk in spikes. They are the best Reploids in the game, and they are also the only one you should ever get. I think I've stated that enough now. But yes, continue on, and you will keep going on. Okay, that's put that further. Just keep going on, and you will eventually, if memory serves me right, as soon as we get down here. Because if I'm thinking correctly, the next room is the boss room. Yeah. So just do pretty much what I did.
Axl, can you hear me?
And you should do this with no problem. But anyway, we're at the boss, and I don't know what the voice actor of this boss voiced as well, but we'll be seeing all of it in the final part. But anyway, let's have the cutscene talk for itself.
Antonion, has Sigma made you go Maverick?
You're the prototype for our new generation of Reploids. Surely you understand.
I don't even want to understand. Sigma is the bad guy here, period.
Fool. Very well then. I'll destroy you.
Very well then. I'll destroy you. Yeah. I know I'm being an asshole with these voice actors, but I do actually love the voices. Besides maybe Gigabolt Manowar, his voice was annoying. I do like the Japanese version better. But yeah. Also, this is something interesting that happened to me. Pay attention to what's going on. First of all, he's trying to walk to the right or left, I mean, but he can't. The only thing he can hit me with, like, he's not even climbing up the wall. The only thing he will hit me with is a giant fucking pillar, which is easy to avoid after you get hit by it 2 times. Well, after I get hit by it 2 times. And he's gonna be locked in this position for quite a while. In fact, he even shoots those things, and he doesn't even lift the block. Yes, he can actually lift the block. I actually think he did it though, but not yet. So it's like, am I just gonna beat the boss battle like this? But then it came to my mind, oh wait, they always use their special moves. So no, this is not how the block, yeah, right here is the special move, the block disappears, and this is one of the, I think this is actually one of my least favorite, well, it was my least favorite, but then I realized how fucking easy it was. So for some reason I use a full life ball, but I still go with X, or not. I'm being completely pointless here. Oh yeah. Still don't know what makes this happen, but it's still awesome to look at. I love this color scheme. It's like something, you see it and you smile. You love to look at it. But that was Gravity Antonian. And we get another one of what I don't really know what to call, but I'm just gonna call them weapon medals. And finally, Axl gets the spotlight. Yeah, Yuha-san. That's the move that can break the super shields, as I guess you can call them. Those shields you can't hit from, you can't break from the front. You have to actually kill the enemies from behind. I still don't like that.
Like a hard fight.
Yeah, he has said this all the time.
You'd come out on top.
He has other ways like other dialogues, but he usually gives me that one, which bothers me because I do like the one where he talks about the backyard. I don't know why. It's just fun to listen to. And being me, I decided to go for the saber skill first, or not. I decided to go for the life of +2 first, because I'm wasting my money. I didn't really need to do that for Zero, but whatever. I'm really wasting a lot of money on Zero when I should probably like buy for other stuff. But yeah, all the prickle barrier and the spare energy, you will not be seeing that for about the final part. Yeah, I never used them in the whole thing. And cutscene.
Looks like there's only one Maverick left. Could this be the last of them? Or is this just the beginning?
It's been a long time since they've gotten their hands on Lumine. The elevator seems normal so far, but that's just making me more nervous.
Just try not to think about it. We've come this far. Let's just take care of that last Maverick and move on, okay?
You're right, Axl. There's no time to be worried.
Right. Let's go.
So we have one more Maverick to take out, and of course I'm gonna be going for X and Zero.
Let's do it.
Because I just like using Zero on this boss, and I do also like, I think X is the best one. And I decided to go for Layer because, and this boss is called, I don't really remember. He has one of those names that I don't think about. Let's see what it's called.
Earthrock Trilobite.
Yeah, Earthrock Trilobite. I always thought it was Trilobite, but it's better at Trilobite. I don't know. But so
this is a mine that produces ore used in space development. We think one of the large mechanoloids working here has gone Maverick.
And sure enough, he has. He appears just in front of us. Maverick. A little bit of dialogue to say that, like they think it's gone Maverick, but then we find out, oh, it has. It just doesn't make any sense to me. But what do I know? It's Mega Man. And this level is a pushover if you have the Icarus armor, Icarus body armor. But you cannot get the Icarus body armor until you have the fire weapon, until the guy has, until you beat this guy. And of course, well, you can't have it on your first run through. So you won't be as badass as me. In fact, in this play, when I did my original playthrough to get the New Game Plus, I actually used the blue armor. It wasn't as good. Because, as you may have seen from an earlier part, the blue armor, while, okay, you probably didn't see all of it, but the blue armor does not take minimal damage, like a damage from a small enemy.
That giant mechanoloid is going berserk. It might explode. Chase it down and stop it. Please hurry.
Yeah, so yeah, small weapons don't. I don't know why I switched to the glaive. I switched right back to the Sea Saber. Shot the final skill of Zero, which is amazing. Yeah, you saw the rock was gone there. If you use the fire weapon, you can burn those things, and you will get the Icarus body armor. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, so the blue armor, or the blue, I still know what their names are. I'm probably gonna look it up after this part. But the blue body armor it pretty much makes you invulnerable to like minimal attacks, like if it hurts like 1 or 2 or 3, like just a small damage. Those won't affect you. Like that wouldn't affect me. That wouldn't affect me either. Like those things would not have hurt me if I had a blue armor and was X. But when you get the Icarus armor, which removes knockback, which the blue armor doesn't, and you also keep everything, you like the red things are. I probably should have established it before, but the red that comes when you take a damage is pretty much what will be refilled if you switch character. So like if I switch to X now, that much of Zero's health will be restored. And with Icarus body armor, the red thing never drops. Like it starts from the beginning and never ever changes. So you can get a lot of HP back. Like look at that. I'm not losing any of it, and that is why the Icarus armor is the best armor in the game. Period. And I only got 1 bolt because I guess it was just so that bad. And this boss is fairly easy because at this point, if you did have the fire weapon, you will have the Icarus body armor, which removes every knockback this guy will take on you, making him super easy, especially if you do what I do. Just dash back and forward, shoot it, and try not to get hit. Oh, and also try to hit it. Yeah, it's not the easiest battle to master. In fact, I haven't even mastered it myself yet. But it's a fun battle as well. Like when you hit his head, it actually moves his head, which makes which I think is a nice detail. Like if I hit him right there, his head will like switch. But now he's dead, so we continue on to the next room.
Can you hear me?
And the target is equipped with a special armor that's super strong and deflects shots. Even if you manage to break the armor, he'll just put it back on. Yeah, he has an armor on. Think armored armadillo from Mega Man X, except the armor will always be there unless you attack it with his weakness. Spoilers, I never attack it with a weakness when he has armor on. So the armor will lay there, but because I reached... Oh, I'll explain it when we get to it. Because right now, dialogues.
The minerals we mine here are essential to the development of space, Zero.
And you're mining it for Sigma? Are you crazy?
Have you given any thought as to why my master might want resources such as this?
I don't need to know your plan to know that it stinks, and I won't let you get away with it.
You'll have to answer to my master sooner or later, you worthless pile of scrap!
You worthless pile of scrap! His voice is probably one of the most annoying ones. But see there? I hit him. He loses the armor. His weakness is, of course, what we got from Gravity Antonian. There he gets the armor back on. I hit him with what's his face? Optic Sunflower's weakness, and he will drop the armor. Now he reaches his pinch mode. Because of that, he will never ever put the armor back on. I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's meant to be like that, but it doesn't make any sense. So we keep on shooting him. I spilled some goddamn water on my weak beans, but hopefully it'll disappear. I mean, it's water. It's probably not gonna stay. But okay, so now he runs to the other side of the room to do this. The worst thing I could have done right now is switch to Zero. Because one hit from X, okay, now switch back to X, because if I hit him one time with the Squeech Bomb while he's doing this, oh wait, no. He would be dead if he hadn't had the shield. I think sometimes he doesn't have the shield, but he had it this time. Anyway, that's, forgot his name already. Oh god, I don't remember what was his name. Earthrock Trilobite. He's dead. Rekujudan. I think that's just the sword. because the sword is now orange. That's the big difference with what you get from him. I don't get it. I don't care about getting it. It just looks awesome.
That looked like a hard fight.
Yeah, shut up. So we go to the ship development, buy another bottle full, because we're gonna be using those a lot. And I think that I don't really buy anything new. Like I can't even buy the shield armor, which is sad, because that would actually help me a lot. But yeah. So yeah, that's you get that thing once you beat the game. And yes, it's the Sigma Blade. Why Sigma Blade? You'll see in the final part. But that's the end of part 5. I'll see you in part 6.